Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Rocking the Spectrum. Today we have a busy day. It's my busy work day, so my sister is coming over to drop off the kids at school. I am trying to hurry up and get ready and leave some food for the afternoon. And like always, I'm running a little late. So today I wanted to pick up the camera and bring you guys along, but also I wanted to have a sit down with you guys to talk about something that I think is really important to talk about as autism parents. But I wanted to sit down, but it doesn't seem like I'm gonna have time, so I'm just gonna bring you guys along and have this discussion with you guys. I have the lentils going, and that'll be for everybody but Christian. He will have some Alfredo that he likes.
What?
Maybe Haiti will have some too since she's upset. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Christian. Good morning.
I'm about to cook some huevito.
You gonna make huevito?
Yeah.
You gonna make some for your brother?
Yep.
Haiti's a chef now, you guys. She cooks her own eggs and her brother's.
Yep, I like to do a different kind of eggs.
Sunny side up.
Yep, I know how to do them too.
Wow, what a big girl. You can cook in this one.
That's my stash right there.
I know, it's my favorite one too. Christian, you ready to eat? Oh. Anytime Christian can sit on somebody, he'll take it. No, Luna, I can't. Say good morning. Oh, you're sad?
Who locked out?
Katie's gonna make some egg for us. You wanna eat? You want to eat? Christian, are you hungry? You want food? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna feed you, okay? Hold on.
This one is for me. So, sunny D side out. Guys, I'm finished with my sunny D side out. Now it's time for my
Babysitter's here. Christian, love you. Bye. Bye. So in this video, like I said, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind recently. And that is the number one advice that I would give any autism parent as of right now. And that is to not compare your children, not compare the achievements of other children on the spectrum to your kiddo on the spectrum, because that is going to be such a negative way, such a negative journey, such a sad journey. Just like you wouldn't compare the achievements of other kids in general, like my daughter Haiti. I don't go around comparing what she does to other kids, or at least I try not to. I know that it's very easy to compare milestones from other kids to your kids. It starts when they're little, when you're talking to your parents or to friends, and they ask you, have your kids started crawling? And there is an expectation for the kids to reach a certain milestone at a certain age, to read by a certain age, to read well, to do math. When you hear, oh, my daughter is doing division right now and your daughter is only in multiplication, I think it's normal to feel that kind of instant, oh, should my kid be doing that already? Why isn't my kid doing that already? There's a comparison that always kind of tends to happen, and I understand that, and it's hard not to compare. But I think it's even harder when you have a child on the spectrum, because there's already a delay. So especially being in the social media platform that I am, I know how easy it is to maybe see my videos and see something that my son is doing and think, why isn't my son or daughter doing that? Or even bringing it back to myself, it's easy for me because I have a lot of autism related people that I follow to look at their page or look at their videos and see what their kids are doing and think, oh man, I'm very happy for other people, but it sucks that my child isn't talking yet. It sucks that my child isn't humming yet. It sucks that my child has such a hard time with imitation. It's so easy to just get that in that mindset, and you read these things, and honestly, you get so happy and excited for every milestone that you see a kiddo do, especially if you've been following them for a long time. You get really excited. Even at work, I have 5 different clients and they're all different, and I have 2 that are nonverbal, and I see these little milestones, these achievements that are happening, and it's easy for me to just be like, oh man, what am I doing wrong? Maybe twice a year I get into this mindset of a deep mindset of thinking like, should I be doing something different? Am I not doing enough? Why is this not working? And I know that other parents feel like that. And if you do, comment down below. I feel like we are always looking for the next thing, thinking like, why are we stuck here in this, you know, stage of development, or why is this person doing this and I'm not? Maybe I should do this. And my best advice, just follow your gut. Don't compare. Please don't compare, because like I said, it's just a negative mindset to have. Just know that every kid has their struggles. Even if this child seems like they have, like, you know, an easy life, they don't. You know, every kid has their struggle. Like I said, my son is such a chill boy, and he is self-soothing, self-calming, where if he is feeling overwhelmed, he kind of has his own ways of battling that himself. Other kids don't. Other kids have meltdowns, and I know that my son doesn't have that many meltdowns, and I am blessed to say that, and I am very thankful. But other kids have verbal language, and my son doesn't. So there's always that back and forth, you know, like you might see something in Christian that you're like, gosh, I wish my son or daughter did that, and they don't. And I might see something in a different kid that I'm like, gosh, I wish my son did that, but he doesn't. So that comparison game, that back and forth of like, I wish and why doesn't, or what should I, it's not going to help anybody. Just make sure that you are doing the best you can to help your son or daughter live their best, most independent life. And that's all we can really do, honestly. You know, as parents, I think we wish we could do everything and anything for them. I know that I wish that I could make his life easier. I wish that I could help him be more independent in his communication. If I'm being honest, I'm always honest with you guys. I like to keep it 100%. I like to be as raw as possible. At this moment, I'm questioning things like, why is communication so behind? The iPad, we try so hard, and you know, as much as we can as parents, we try to push it. We have an easier way to communicate with him by just like pointing and you know, like telling him to do certain things for us than the iPad is functional when we really need that, like this one or this one communication. But it sucks that there's no way for us to just talk to him, like, you know, like here is comparison right here. Like if he was able to read and write at a certain point like some kids do, I feel like it'd be so awesome to just hear him say whatever he needs to say, because it sucks to just have 2 choices or 3 choices or what do you want, and just a picture. You know, I'm sure he wants to express himself, and Hugo always tells me, you know, sometimes I think about like if he, in a sense, like the way of like, is he trapped in his body? And I'll give you guys an update on his communication in the next video. I kind of just wanted to talk about comparison and give you guys an update on like how I feel in regards to his progress. You know, I know that he's making so much progress right now in his receptive language and in potty training, because he's completely potty trained now. This year has been amazing for us, but that communication is still like, there's like a blockage, and I know that there's a reason, and I'll talk to you guys about it in my mind. But it's just so hard to just not feel down about like, what can I do differently? How can I help my son not be trapped in his body? Because, you know, if you want to say something, you can say it, you know, whatever way you want to, text, email, writing it, saying it. But I feel like my son is like, he wants to say something, but he just can't. And that's the worst part. So this is all to just say, like, I think we all get into this moment of like questioning everything, and seeing social media is so easy to question it even more, because you see all these posts of like, my son is babbling, or my daughter is, you know, expressing herself better, my son is potty trained even, and you know, you question yourself. So please don't question yourself. I know it's hard, and just I know it's hard. I do it. I try to not do it, and it's kind of like it slips in, it stays there for a minute, and then I'm like, no, I can't compare. We can't do that, because that would just lead us nowhere. So please do not compare your achievements to mine. Don't compare my achievements to yours. Don't compare children in general. We all have our own timeline. We all have unique individual personalities, individual traits, strengths, weaknesses, and we just have to keep moving forward, keep giving that support, keep giving that love. Make sure that you're still being a mom. You know, I think it's so easy to just want to do all these things like therapy, and do this for this, but just, you know, just play with your kids. have a good time. I know that I kind of get down on myself about that, because oftentimes I'll get home and it's just like I just want to cuddle with him or just chill as a family. And then in my mind I'm like, no, you need to play Legos, you need to do this. I bet I see on social media that all these parents are doing so much playtime with them, and they're so like, they seem like a perfect life, but nobody has a perfect life, and your life is perfect for you. So just keep that in mind. I just wanted to make this quick video about that, about comparing, about seeing perfect lives on social media, and just knowing that it's not perfect. Nobody has a perfect life. It's a good life. I live a good life, but nobody's life is perfect, and everybody questions what they're doing with their kiddos, if they're doing the right thing. And I just want you guys to know that I question it, she questions it, everybody questions what they're doing in that moment. So it's perfectly normal. So yeah, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have ever felt that, how you guys go about, you know, getting those negative thoughts out of your head. And yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I know this video was kind of short and just like talking, but sometimes I just like to put it out there, what I'm feeling, and I hope that it helps other parents realize that, you know, these thoughts go through everybody's mind, and we're not alone. We all feel those negative thoughts. We all feel the comparison game. We all try to do our best, and we question ourselves as parents. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully with an update with communication. I'm trying to put together a video explaining exactly our whole journey on potty training and how we got to this level, because I will never say never, but I found it really hard to believe that we would get to this point. So I want to make a video just detailing what I think really helped. So thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys really soon. Bye.